didn't see you there. This is episode 9 of the How's It Going podcast. We've tried this intro once. I messed it up. Me, Liam, and Owen here, back again on your phone, TV, or laptop, whatever, on your screens.
Laptop.
Today, this is a bit of a longer episode because in the last ones it was only like 30 minutes. But you know, we move. So, boys, what have you been up to recently?
No, literally nothing.
I've been watching
We on
The
about-
Waste Away His Life.
Yeah, and that. Have you,
Yeah,
have
look
you,
at Papa.
so have you literally done
Look at
nothing
Papa.
since we last recorded?
So
So,
I've sat and raged at Call of Duty with Luke. But
I raged Call of Duty, Fortnite, every game under the
Yeah.
sun.
pretty much, yeah. Apart from
So-
that, absolutely nothing.
Big topic for this one. We're going to talk about teenagers, right? You know, because we are teenagers, if you haven't realised. So we're going to have a look at the problems that they would face. And I think we did mention this in a previous one, but we didn't upload it because it was terrible. We were playing Fortnite and we just kept getting rage at the screen. So, I'm going to start off by saying, right, this is an open question. Do you think teachers put too much pressure on kids with exams? Like how they portray
Yes.
it?
Yes,
No, I don't think they do. You know.
I think they do. Some teachers don't. And
Well,
the kind of teacher
Liam, why do
have.
you think they do?
Well, I'm not saying all teachers think that, but like, there has been some teachers that put that much work and effort into you, and just they don't care what you do. They just like they want to have a good impact on them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can understand why they
The
would do
more-
that, but it's just like the fact that people can take it way too not seriously, but they can take it to heart and they'll get really, really stressed over exams. Like,
You get some teachers that just
yeah.
help you, and they don't want any credit out of it. They do it for when they do it what they're there for, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think?
I don't think they do. To be honest, like they're just trying to encourage you to obviously do well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then
They
again,
don't
yeah,
think
they
that-
could put a bit too much of that on you.
I don't think they do. You know, like it depends on how much is too much.
True.
Like, what would you want a teacher to do for you?
Well, just give me the normal education, obviously. But I wouldn't like them to be like some teachers probably do, where they're on your case 24/7, saying stuff like, "Oh, keep reminding you that it's like the most important moment of like your early life, because it is like with GCSEs and stuff like we've got, and because of this lockdown thing, can't go to school and can't revise as much as we could do. But I think that even if lockdown wasn't a thing, people would put a lot of pressure on you because obviously it is GCSEs. But
Well, like
overpressuring
you've got more
kids.
pressure because it's harder for you.
yeah, but I think overpressuring kids is like, because they're gonna have an impact, because they'll feel, oh, like, well, what if I mess up? What if I don't do it? What about this? What about that? Because they'll just have like a lot of phases in the revision where they're like, oh, I'm not gonna do this, so they'll have like negative feelings. But I think they just need more positive words, I think.
Well, alright then. I'm going to ask you then. Is there too much pressure on you to do well?
Well, yeah. There's a lot of pressure on everyone. Well, for the same reason, because it
But I'm on
determines if you're
about
gonna
you,
get a
not-
job.
I'm on about you, not everyone else.
Just you.
Well,
personally.
for me, I'm just thinking it as it's an exam. Just go for it. Do your best. That's all you can do. You can't do more than your best, is what I think. You can't do more than your best.
I think if you've passed, you've done alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
Like,
you've got
obviously, if
the
you do
required
well-
grades.
Yeah, obviously if you get like really
Which
good,
is-
if you get
which
really
is the
good
pass, is
grades,
it?
that's a
C?
bonus, isn't it? It's a C, and it's now a grade 4.
So say you got a C. That's still good. like even if
That'll
you
get you
don't
into
get
sixth
an
form in
A,
college.
even if you don't get an A, it's still good. At least you've passed it. At least it's done now. You know what I mean? Like they
Exactly.
can stop worrying a bit.
But then
I
it's like
think
if you want to pass, and then if you do further education, you're getting something else. Then do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What were you gonna say,
I
Liam?
think our school in general hasn't done much at all to help us with work.
You can be honest,
Basically
Liam.
go-
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
being honest.
Honestly, basically, all
What
they've
you
done is given
think
us. They've given us a website and gone, do this work when you can. They're not really set us a time, date, or anything like that. They give you some like how to use
I
the result.
mean,
But I don't think any teenager our age is going to read a 2-page Word document on how to revise on like.
yeah, that I can
I think
understand. That I can understand.
I think it's good that they've not given us a date.
I
'Cause
think
then
I mean,
that's
some-
gonna
some-
like make your life harder.
It would, but like, look at us now. Even because we're not in school and all that, we're spending a lot more time on Xbox and computers and stuff like that.
But I've not just been doing that. I've actually been looking and finding what I actually enjoy in life.
Yeah, that's what people should think. You should think this is an opportunity to find out what your skills are and what you actually want to do with your life.
Exactly
now
what
you've
I
got
know
time
what I
to
want
think.
do with my life.
It is an opportunity,
And I'm
but like you'll have kids that don't revise at all, even if like because the only thing they do is when they go to school. So no school for them, no work. They'll come back in year 11. We've missed basically a term. If we go back properly to school in year 11, we've missed a whole term of doing work, haven't we? So
Well,
the
yeah,
people
people think about it that way.
the kids that don't say they don't want to do work while they're at home in quarantine and all that, they've missed out on all that, and that's going to affect their overall GCSE grade.
Well, that affects them then, doesn't it?
That's
You know what
why
I mean?
I
If
thought
you want to put the work in, put the work in.
I think it should set us
Yeah.
like some work and give us.
Yeah, but you've also got to look at it from the school. You've also got to look at it from the school's point. They're in the same situation as us. They ain't got a clue what's happening or going on.
Yeah, true.
So they don't really know. When do you ever prepare for something like this? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was so unexpected. Well, they still don't know what to do.
So my
Nobody
their
took
school.
it seriously, and then you ended up in a situation like this.
Some people I know, their school gave they have set tasks to do on set dates, and they get given like face-to-face tutorials on how to do stuff, things like that. I teachers put something on Teams and that's it.
Well, it's not even that. It's just there's a website, and you gotta just do what you can.
Yeah,
It's like there's no
that's-
initiative.
I don't agree.
People don't get a reward or don't get anything of value from doing it.
I don't see
That's
the
what the big thing is.
It's because they haven't said it themselves. That's why I don't like when they tell us to go on a website. It's you're working for that school. You shouldn't just go onto a different website and go, yeah, look at this website. You should like when you're at work, when teachers are at work and all that, they cater work to how well the students are doing, don't they? And they're not right now. They're just
Yeah, but it's
giving you a
like
website and going off you go.
They've just put files and files of work on with no meaning. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
and half of it you've got to self-teach, and it's well hard to teach yourself a subject, especially one, you don't like it, and two, you don't understand.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, imagine
Personally, if you've not seen the
Imagine having
science
a-
work on our website is just sheets and sheets and sheets of just.
Yeah,
well,
that's
it's like
something
for
that doesn't
RE.
suit me. Yeah,
For RE, it's just they've photocopied a bunch of sheets and like taken a picture of it and then put it on the website, and it's like, oh, well, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Personally, I don't see the point of doing. Well, me and Luke, anyway, I don't know about you, Owen, about us doing RE because we get half the GCSE in it.
I
Like,
get a
oh yeah,
full
that's great.
GCSE.
Half a GCSE.
bruh.
RE. Oof, just
Like-
what I've always wanted. Oh.
It's those lessons where I think like just why, because
Well, that's
I
what's
know
gonna
people
happen, innit?
say,
You're
oh,
gonna
it's a
find
good
out what you
skill to
actually
learn.
enjoy.
It's a good skill to learn. Fair enough. But I mean, for me personally, if I don't like get bloody A's or whatever, I won't be hugely disappointed because I mean it's not something I really need for my job. You know what I mean? How
Well, yeah,
people can
well,
look at
I'm
it
gonna
that way.
pass. You have to pass, and then anything you get past you passing, there's a bonus in it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a good skill to learn. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see the importance of my career path. Is what I'm trying to say.
You have a sort of an idea of what you want to do when you're older, and I think for anyone apart from becoming like a priest or an RE teacher, RE is not really a main crucial subject.
yeah, but I learn a lot from RE. I learn.
Yeah.
Oh, you do learn a lot.
Some bits are
appropriate to say.
Some bits are interesting, but like I like example peace and conflict. That's interesting, but for me personally, when we talk about Christianity and Jesus, when it were God knows how many years ago we were alive, it's just a bit boring. I don't find any interest in that subtopic.
It's hard, but this is exactly what we're on about, aren't we, with like learning from home, is how are you going to be able to concentrate and get work done when you don't even enjoy the subject?
Yeah, like I struggle to concentrate in RE at school, never mind when I'm at home and I've got distractions.
This is why they should just let you do what you want to do and not you have to do all these subjects. If you want to do them, do them. If you don't, you
I wouldn't say have to. I'd say I'd like them to advise us and say, we'd advise you to try doing this, this, and this while you're at home. Not, here's a website, here's the resources and how to use them. Off you go.
I think this because they're on about doing like face-to-faces with teachers when they go back on June 8th or whatever it is. I think they should do that.
What'll happen is, Luke,
but
what'll happen is when they mean face-to-face, it means we'll all be 2 meters apart in a classroom. There'll only be 15 of us because they can only have half the number of students in it, and all teachers will be wearing gloves and face masks.
Pretty much.
True. I know what
And
they're
then it's
trying
like,
to do. Because it's good what they're trying to do to get your education. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying that 'cause I want to
but-
go back to school. I'm missing school, but
yeah, true.
but it'll be a right mess because it'll just be
Like
hard
especially
for
at breaks
everyone
and that because everyone is literally standing all together, and that's going to be hectic because people will have to go around and keep telling people not to stand right next to
Tell
each
you a
other.
thing that I think will happen. I think bullying will go up when we go back to school.
Why do you think that?
Because everyone will be picked on saying you've got coronavirus and I don't want to go near you and stuff.
True. And people might just like take the mick and just like not take stuff seriously, which I hope.
Yeah, what'll annoy me is when you go back to school and then no one takes it seriously and everyone's just messing about and stuff, and it's like you've had 2 months off school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like you've had time off school. Now you've got to like proper
Actually
do your work
something.
now 'cause it's GCSEs.
Especially if you've not done all. Like
Yeah,
for me,
true.
I've done work, but I've not done mountains amount of work, and I've not done loads because I can't do it. I need to be in a classroom environment.
Yes, there's too many distractions at home.
But it's like I also find it easy if I actually have a person who knows what they're talking about talk to me about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. About Liam's a little echo on your mic.
And, you know what I mean? That's all. Where we're at? Oh, talking.
I
about
can-
teachers and stuff.
I can see it happening, like a kid on his phone. I can see a teacher trying to take the phone off him and going, you can't come with me, 2 meters social distancing.
Yeah,
You can't
that's
touch
why
that, you'll
people just
contaminate
take the
it.
mick. People just take the mic.
Even if they come close to you,
yeah,
I
and
can
everyone
see a
will
student
be-
standing up going, don't go close and all that.
Like,
Lunchtime
especially-
can be so dead.
Yeah. Especially like in between lessons, you know, when like literally the corridor in maths and English block, that's hectic during like in between lesson changes. It's literally hell, and there's no way on this earth that that's gonna stay where people stay 2 meters apart. Literally no way. I don't think that'll happen.
I've got an idea. I think they're gonna make you do work from home still, but only on the subjects that they know you can do from home, like science, maths. You can't do
True.
English from home. You can do maths and science from home.
I can do music because I've literally got a keyboard.
I can do film. Film's well easy from home. But like drama. Liam, you do drama, don't you?
Yep.
Have you done any work for drama?
Did you send something into the drama teacher?
Oh no, I had to finish this coursework essay thing off, send in portfolio, and then drama's sent me a script I have to scripts.
I suppose that's not that bad.
And they've also sent me the inspectacles script to learn for year 11. We have to do inspectacles in year 11.
At least they're giving you something to do.
Yeah.
Yo. Wait, what
But they say,
character
oh, I don't know.
are you Sheila?
I want to be Gerald or Eric. Eric.
Laughing to make Sheila.
You know.
Mr. Burley.
But
He just sat there like peas, isn't he?
language loop.
Sure, I'll bleep it out.
You told
I'll
me
spill
up
some
for
water on
language,
my
you
top.
just sat there.
Now
You
spill
just
some water on
casually
my
sat
top.
there and started swearing. You just casually sat there and started swearing when
Can we get back on topic,
Nah.
please?
On them. Alright, Luke.
Right,
what have you done for music then, like from working from home?
I've practiced pieces on the piano, and I've kind of thought about what kind of music career I want to take. So like I've actually thought about what I need to do, and I've asked my mum because she's a careers advisor what I need to do. So you know I'm planned out now. I just need to get the grades, which is easier said than done.
Well, but this is like where you come into it like having to do maths, English, science, and RE, depending on what school you go. It's like you should have the option. Obviously, you need to know how to write formally, do basic maths. But science you don't need.
Nah.
Science isn't
Oh, no,
essential, I don't
science-
think.
The three pairs, I think, is, I wouldn't say a waste of time. They act like this is more important than maths sometimes, and I think
Maths is
personally the
probably
way
the
round.
most important one.
Yeah. Some teachers
Yeah.
act like science is the breaking point for your career. That's what some scientists act
It's not
like it
though,
is.
that's the thing though, and that's what
I
gets me annoyed, because it's like science, right? Is unless you want to be a scientist or you want to be a doctor or anything in that area, then yeah, do it obviously. But then, like, say I wanted to be a builder, something. Why am I sat in a classroom doing science when I could be doing extra maths lessons or extra resistant materials lessons? I don't know. You know what I
That's
mean?
in the meme where it goes, every science teacher acts like this is going to be the real one. It's a signpost saying speed equals the density of 4 triangles times by just a massive long equation. They act like everything's going to be like that.
I can understand why people say that, but like, oh sir, why do I need this in real life? Like, I can understand why people say that. Because literally, in my science lessons, all we do is bloody 5 mile long equations.
Oh, in my science,
Exactly,
nothing. I'm just going to
and
shout that back.
In
Pretty
mine,
much from
all
my
we
science
do is we make big tables and stuff, and just copy off a PowerPoint.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
in my,
we've got to try and make it
I think it was
engaging.
my
It's just boring.
IT, I got a
It's
key
very boring.
on my IT team.
Luke, I need to swap me with these setups in a minute.
Alright.
Genuinely, I got genuinely, I got accused of plagiarism by my teacher.
Wait, what?
Basically, we're all sat on the computer doing these essays, right? And I'm here, all three of us hadn't really done much. And we wrote basically nearly the. I started writing, and then the other person next to me copied me, and then the person next to him copied him. And it was like making that sort of system. And then he came round, the teacher came round and went, "Why are you copying his to work?" And he pointed to the kid that was copying off me, and I went, "I won." Went back and I could class that plagiarism, copying off that for a GCSE work. I'm like, what? Nah.
What's it like in your science? Because you only have to do. Do you only do 1 year of it?
My science.
Yeah.
No,
Science,
after
sorry,
2 years of it.
Ari.
We have one lesson a week. And that's
We have
not
one
very
lesson
good.
a week, and every RE lesson, it usually turns into someone that's like died over equality rights or something.
Yeah, true.
And honestly, it
And then the
usually
teacher
is,
makes
and
us
then
sit there in
there's-
silence for 15 minutes.
We have to sit and watch a documentary about people leaving flowers outside a random garden gate, and then start talking. Then we have to write down different questions about how it inspired us. And personally, when you see that same thing about 5 times, it doesn't really inspire me.
No, I don't. I'm just griefing people.
Yeah,
Ari
right. I'm not gonna
sounds
like
so
it.
terrible.
I've not got a negative thing against them, like, but once you've seen it out 5 times, the same sort of thing, you can see what's coming. It gets a bit boring.
Yeah.
Just
In my
a tiny
Ari, all we
bit.
do is debate.
Bro, I can hear my mum howling with laughter downstairs. She's probably seen a Minion meme on Facebook or something.
A minion meme.
God, you can hear. If that picks up on the mic,
I can hear
Jesus.
her.
Oh my god.
I can hear her, Luke.
I need a soundproof room.
Say your mum.
Mum's having a good time downstairs.
No, I think she's watching Netflix. Or something, probably.
Just watching
rip.
Peter Kay talk.
I don't understand why.
She's just so like, okay, let's put a bit of Peter Kay on, and then Peter Kay's like, what's black and white and it's like a horse? A zebra, and they must start laughing.
The awkward silence after a joke.
If I die.
Oh, yeah. Do you not like?
Funny when
I know I'm going completely off topic now. I think we've just lost the topic completely. But like, you know, when you tell a joke to someone and someone next to you goes, "Say it again." You say it again. What does it mean? I don't get it. And you have to explain the joke to me. You just lose
when you
those
gotta
effects
explain
again. You
jokes
never
to
tell
people,
anyone the
it's horrible.
joke.
That means either
Todd,
you're a
basically,
terrible
I said a
comedian,
joke.
or
I said a joke to Todd, and he's like, "Oh, I don't get it." I'm like, "There's no point explaining it, 'cause it won't be funny." And then I explained it to him, and then he's like, "Oh, that's not funny." I'm like,
Or when Todd takes about 20 minutes to tell us a joke, and then at the end of it, it's just not
No,
funny at all.
he says, "Oh, I'm going to tell you a joke." I'm going to tell you a joke. And it's like, he does that for 20 minutes, and we're just like, "What?" He says the joke, and we're just like, "Are you serious?" We wasted 20 minutes of you laughing to hear that.
Well, there is. Let me tell you a joke, and then me and Luke butt in across him, and then we did it for about 5 minutes straight, and then we go, "Alright, tell us a joke now," and it's something like, "What's brown and sticky?" A steak.
Something about. I bet Todd's gonna watch this, so we're like, "How come you're doing this?" I thought we were best mates.
We are. I'm still top of my
dislikes the
best mate.
podcast.
We talk about him all the time. It's fine.
That is Todd. Todd
I bet
Yeah.
Todd talks about us in his videos as well, so it's alright.
He doesn't talk in his videos though, 'cause he's insecure. He actually told me that. I'm joking, he didn't. He just don't like to put his voice or his face on camera.
Alright.
Listen, I was in a party with him and Thomas Mayer, And he says to me something like, "Oh, my video's got more views than yours." I'm just like, okay. He says, "Oh, my video's got like 70 views." I'm like, "Mine's got 166."
Yo, popping off. Yo, popping off.
And it keeps going up. I'm like, "Yo, someone cares."
Someone wants to watch the Aussie going team.
I think
We're gonna bring out merch with
Think
with
it were-
our faces on it.
just a picture of Link like that.
If this video gets 20 likes in 1 week of it going out,
No,
we'll
a
do this
t-shirt.
daily.
But yeah, okay, I'm gonna push the button and say, I will buy a T-shirt with Luke's prints on it like that.
if we ever get merch, we're just gonna have our faces going.
Get the logo on the T-shirt. If people
Do
actually
you think I should put?
Hello,
Do
boys. How's it going?
you think I should put comedic zooms on this, or should I just leave it unedited?
It's up to you.
Do I wanna waste 1 hour extra doing that? Yeah, of course I do. I'm not sleeping.
Yes, you do.
What sleep?
Well,
wonder.
what sleep? I'm really concerned for you.
Anyway,
get
what were the
an-
other thing you wanted to talk about?
Teenage stereotypes. Like
Stereotype.
a friend, good friend of ours, Adam Kajerski. He told me a story just before this actually. Something about him, and then
Did you sit down
someone
and
goes
get a
up to him.
storybook out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he said something about people putting him into a certain category because he's a teenager, and like people, I think he was on his bike, or it could have been his cousin. They were on the bike, and then I think they were on path, and then someone came up to him and says it shouldn't you be on the roads with that thing because you're all dressed in black or something like that. But like I don't know. I probably messed that
What's the
story up.
point in actually saying that to somebody though? Just let them do what they... Let them just go, do you know what I mean? Let them
Yeah. Oh, I walked
go
into a
about
shop
the day.
a couple of days ago, just dressed all in black like I usually do, and the shopkeeper gave me a right dirty look. I didn't even have my face mask on.
Yeah, but he's not being funny, but probably assuming you were going to steal something from him.
Look, 'cause I wear a
Yeah,
black
probably.
hoodie and black tracksuit bottoms.
Yeah.
That's
like
the
I
thing.
went
That's
in
the
a
exact
co-op.
thing. That's what I'm talking about.
I went into a co-op and I had my hood up. I had my hood up, right? And there were a security guard following me around. I thought I was going to nick something.
That's awful. Like when people
Oh.
think you're gonna do something just because of
It's
one how you
about-
dress and one because of your age.
Well, that's stereotyping in it, because
I-
everyone stereotypes that teenagers are all like they're always up to no good and stuff, and they always want to steal stuff off you because they think, you know what I mean? Because teenagers are like rebels. You know what I mean?
True.
But it is though. It's
Me
like
and Luke,
whenever you,
me and Luke Vander.
Whenever you go to a shop, they all security guards follow you, don't they? And it's like the police.
Me and Luke
always
found a
stop you.
trolley in a bush. I decided to take it
Oh, yeah.
back. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah, I remember
give
that.
it back to Morrison's. And we had about 4 police officers, like, patrolling round us. And I put the trolley in, gave them a dirty look and walked off because they're just like, honestly, they were
I'm
following
surprised you
me.
didn't get stopped.
And as we come out of Morrison's because I put the trolley back and we left. And when we were walking down the road, I had one police officer on each side of the road walking down the road following me. I think, what have I done wrong? I've given you back a trolley.
Bet Liam's the type of guy to get really scared if he sees a police officer in public.
Nah.
Oh no.
No, when me and
Why?
Luke,
What's
when me
the
and Luke
point
met
in doing
up,
that?
following the
When
me and Luke
me
met
and
up on
Liam
the 2 metre
met up,
social
we
distancing.
were playing football and then a police car drove right past us.
Yeah.
And Liam just went.
But you're not doing that wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we're keeping a
Why do
guideline,
you-
so I'm like,
why do you get scared?
Nah. I'm not scared. I was watching them because they started chasing this guy and I got up the field.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. It was just zooming off and you had
And they
police
went round
officers
in-
bloody running. I'm like, what's that gonna do?
They went around interviewing people around. One person's got I'm like wetting myself watching this police officer peg it up a hill. That was funny, as.
Oh, I thought I didn't include my audio then. I got well scared.
Oh, I swear to God, if you didn't, I would have got well mad.
If this messes up again, I'm gonna throw my phone on the floor.
Yeah, that's so. No one knew about this, but like, we did record a whole episode about movies and TV.
I think you're about an hour
shows,
and
stuff like
10
that,
minutes or
and
something.
actors. Yeah, it were quite long.
Oh, don't even
and
get me
then
there.
Luke's screen recording thing doesn't record audio anymore, so it's a
Just
bit.
got grief for no reason. I need to get.
With
I need to get
with
that.
his headsets on.
Aye, true. We can actually hear us properly.
I thought your phone leaked, Luke. How come it's not working? I thought it was another phone.
It is. I don't know how to do that. Where you can screen record your voice when you call people. I need to look up how to do that. If you even can do that.
You will be able to.
Like I say, if I can't, I'm fuming.
What other stereotypes other than?
Roadman. Oh, I don't really know. So we get those the people who think they're gonna nick something, and maybe stereotypes is in like
A stereotype's what you assume of somebody.
like in school when you see a kid with glasses and like I don't know loves reading or something. You think
You think they're a nerd.
yeah. But then again, they might not, because they just need to wear glasses.
Exactly. That's stereotype. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, bro, when I first got my glasses, I went to school, everyone called me Harry Potter. First it was funny, then it got a bit annoying.
Oh no,
Look,
you had
have I still got those glasses? I actually do, you know.
Has Luke.
You better still have them glasses.
I don't.
I do.
Like,
One of the pieces of glasses
Luke,
come
Luke
off.
Skywalker. Luke
Luke-
Skywalker, Harry Potter,
Oh,
Lucasade.
a word I can't say on
Lucasade.
camera.
Lucasade.
I got called a lot of things, but you know, it's funny. It's funny when people do that, 'cause I'm just like, I actually laugh at it.
You have to laugh at it, because if not, then it's just like.
I don't let him get to me anymore, I'm just like, yeah, no.
Well, look, you're the kind of person that goes, when someone goes, you look like a toilet. Well, I don't, because this is a toilet, so yeah, look, my face is perfectly round shaped, so yeah.
Like, someone says one thing here, you give them a whole lecture on why they're wrong.
You sit down with a PowerPoint presentation.
Give them a PE paragraph. I don't know what other stereotypes there is, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I can't think about it.
There's racist stereotypes, isn't there?
Can you elaborate? I just got charged $20,000 for blowing up a car.
Well, you have stereotypes like. There's some really bad ones, and I'm gonna have to be careful what I say.
Yeah.
Trying to think of a least worst one, because you know what I mean.
Well,
I think
say
you
it
know
and then
what
just
I
put
mean.
it as if, like, it's you're not saying it bad, if you can do that.
Well,
Just say
I'm not
it,
saying
and
it bad, but there's a stereotype.
Say it, and if you want me to bleep it out, I'll
Indian
bleep it out.
people, Indian people eat a load of curry. That's a stereotype.
That's a big thing.
Especially
like-
That's racism, innit?
Yeah, I've heard stories.
people
like
eat a lot of
that's awful.
chicken, like KFC. That's sort of like a big ongoing joke, isn't it?
There's
That's awful.
what other like non-bad stereotypes?
No, but like
Um,
yeah, like Indians saying they eat a lot of curry. That's one. You've got black people that say black people
There's
eat a
another
lot
one.
of chicken.
There's a stereotype that. there's a
By the way,
stereotype
if you
that
get offended
all
by
white
anything,
people stink.
if you do get offended, we're very sorry. Like, we're just...
Well, if you get
we just
offended, you should be
are.
watching the podcast. Because it's literally putting questions up about and then getting what people think about it.
Mhm.
So, there's another stereotype that all old people stink.
I ain't even
Nah,
heard of
I don't even know.
Yeah, I heard
I
that.
don't agree with that one either. No, I don't agree with that one.
I don't agree with it. I'm not.
No.
I'm just saying that is a stereotype though.
I'm trying
I
to
know it's a
think of
typical
something.
stereotype of like some old people have like a really negative view on teenagers and you just sit and glare at you outside the window in a care home and stuff like
Yeah, and they
that.
say like I don't know how to explain it, but like we rely too much on technology, and they'll say back in my day and stuff like that. They'll say back in my day we didn't have none of this.
We didn't have none of this
Luke, are you in
Nike
my
and
game?
Adidas.
No. Niku and Adidas.
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 DDoS.
Adidas.
DDoS. Wait, what?
Imagine. You can get DDoS shoes.
Every time you kick someone, their internet goes down.
Our boyos have been going for I think about an hour now, boys. Oh,
Oh my god,
Oh,
that
yeah.
went well quick. What the hell?
We haven't.
it's about an
How-
hour
we've
and
been-
50 minutes or an hour. It's something around
Well,
there.
it's not.
What?
No,
You're wrong, it's
not.
30
We've been
minutes.
going 37 minutes.
You liar!
Like
We've
a
been going
line
for what,
of
27
fire.
minutes?
37.
37 minutes and we've run out of ideas and we're just like thinking
Yeah,
up
we're
our
out of
head what's
ideas.
happening,
No,
boys.
we're just giving our.
You're not
giving our,
engaging. You're not
giving our
engaging
ideas.
into a debate. You're just going, yeah, right.
Well, that's exactly me.
Engage in a debate.
Right, I've got a debate.
Of course I
I'm
died.
gonna try to think of one now. I'm gonna try to think of one.
Go on, Luke.
You've got one. Alright then, I'm gonna put a question. Are teenagers stereotypes in the wrong ways?
I'm gonna say yes and no.
You can't say yes and no.
Please evaluate on your
Uh,
answer. Please. No,
You can't because you're not
Let's
giving
see
an
what it
answer.
comes
You're
out
just
with.
sitting
Yeah.
on the fence.
Yeah, they are. I think. Because literally, you could take one look at someone and then you'd think, oh, he's a menace. He's not a nice guy. Because he wears, I don't know, a puffer jacket or something like that. And just how the way they act. But, but they could just completely be the opposite. Like, people
That's what they-
people judge too quickly, I think.
you could.
Oh,
I agree with
no.
Luke there because you'd have loads of people that like walk around with the hoods up and stuff. You never know, that person could be like the friendliest person I ever met that helps out in like homeless shelters and stuff like that. It's just you think. Oh,
I wear
no.
a
Exactly.
puffer jacket and I'm a nice person.
Automatically
I think.
puffer
But
jackets.
what do you think? What do you think has caused that stereotype to be such a massive thing?
It's like
Reputation.
Some teenagers have lost the reputation for all of us, I think. Because
We're not like.
don't
Yeah,
get me wrong,
I think
a lot of people
reputation.
follow the same trends.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I
a lot of
don't
people
anyone
follow the
watching
same
it.
trends.
Watching the stream.
Alright.
There we go.
Right, we're back now.
Yo, back on.
A lot of
just,
people follow
cut that out.
a lot of people follow trends. If let's say you're for the trend of wearing everything in black, Nike hoods up, a lot of people do that, and then the sort of not so nice teenagers will go out and do bad things, and then that'll reflect on everyone else wearing them. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Reputation is a big thing
What-
when it comes to stereotypes. Because, like, literally, you could live in an area where there's been loads of, like, I don't know, burglaries by people dressed all in black. Then you'll see a person dressed all in black, you'll think, oh, he's gonna go out and burgle someone. It could be the nicest kid you ever met. Like, they judge too quickly.
And that affects a lot of
Did you
people's
say-
decisions. Like,
Did you say
some
that you
will go-
judge people?
Yeah, I've judged people in my lifetime. I think a lot
yeah,
of people.
I do. I'm sure, if you don't, there's something wrong with you. I'm sure.
Like, there's an area next to me that is a bit debatable where it comes to is it nice or not. And I'm not gonna lie, I've walked down there and I'd think, oh, he looks like a person who's not a nice guy or something like that. I can't say what I think on camera, but yeah, I've done that.
I don't know who you're
But
trying to.
literally- They could literally be
Is
a
this
nice
person?
person. A nice person.
Yeah, but you could be judging somebody from a council estate, and then that person could end up being
Yeah.
a millionaire.
Yeah, like council estates and like flats. Like the flat near us.
Council estates get a bad rep.
Yeah, especially the flat near us.
Oh, my dad
was-
lived in a council estate, and my dad is probably one of the nicest blokes I ever know. He'd help anyone, and because he has a shaved head and he walks around like that, people think he's like the UK's dodgiest person ever. But
Yeah.
it's
Just
like,
judgment
Jay
too
from
quickly.
In-Betweeners, the person who plays him, James Buckley. Yeah, a lot of people were taking like videos and pictures of him from across the street, and he said to them, "Why do that? Why not? You could please come over and say to me. I'd love to say to people, but they just think I'm weird and take pictures of me from a distance and things like that. Like, look who I've seen. He'd love for people to actually come up to him and say hello."
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's just the way people picture people. Because like I've probably gone on.
You're
I said
assuming
it.
something without even knowing them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And that's
like-
like gives teenagers a bad rep and
like,
stuff. Like,
yeah.
it's like a lot of people will say stuff like job interviews, your image and the way you look. I'm playing you disappeared just saying.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I plugged in one plug socket trying to get my lights working and my whole computer shut down. I put in a separate plug socket.
You know
and my
you
whole
can
computer
just
shut
put
down.
your
I don't know
bedroom
what's
light
happening.
on.
Mate, if I did that, I'd have to take my headset off and walk away with it.
Now we can only see half your head. Just saying. We go for comedy values on this channel.
Oh, we do.
I swear God, that intro was so fun.
With pillowcases, Sean. With pillow. What we're saying. Yeah, like
Stereotypes.
your image and the way you come across to people is a massive thing, because you could be going for a job interview. If you went to a job interview in a tracksuit, automatically you just get written off and nobody would want to do.
Yeah, because you could be going for the same job as someone with the exact same qualifications, everything the same, but they're wearing like I don't know, smart shoes, and then you go in like.
But you rock up
know,
in a Nike
pair of
tracksuit,
trainers.
Adidas shoes, and a puffer jacket. Puffer jacket going,
Well-
"Yo, what's up?"
Well, I mean, probably the trousers one's a better example. If you got the exact same thing as someone else, and then you show up in black Nike tracksuit bottoms, and they show up in like proper work pants, they'd probably get the job because of their appearance.
No.
Yeah, you look ready to
Like,
work and you look
If,
professional.
if you show up in Ivy's big, thick soled, look like they bought them out of the 80s, and someone showed up in normal work.
That's why school goes on about like what makes the perfect interview. To be honest, when we first had assemblies like that, I didn't understand why they'd say that. But like now, I realise, you know, they have a good point. Like you gotta get the interview perfect if you're going for a job.
Like, if you go to a job and you just look like the biggest loser, why would an employer want to hire you? You look like you need to look like you want the job.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but it's awful how you can be judged without even doing anything. You get judged like everything. You could be walking down the street. You could be walking down the street in all black with a hood up, and then you get stopped by police because they think you're a burglar. And they've done that because of where you look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although they do that, but then they won't stop. This is like I saw this like, but
You know what I think
it's
that's
how people take.
It's our generations as humans. So our parents' generation, they will be kind of in the middle. They won't be automatically judging, but yet still you judge people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think our generation, because we're the ones being affected by it, we don't judge other people. We don't judge people when we see them as much as they do to us.
Yeah.
Like our grandparents' generations, they've come from backgrounds and families where a lot of it wasn't. I don't know how to put it. Like you couldn't be easily accepted into things because your family, your wealth, your background mattered so much back then. Like now, it doesn't really matter where you're from or out because you can be out. Back then, your image mattered so much to people, and then everyone used to judge you straight away for it.
Especially genders, I think. Or back in.
Yeah, your gender, your appearance, your race, everything was judged by other people. Now we've become more of an accepting society, so we don't put them things at the forefront of the mind.
Well, we have become an accepted society, but there are some things about that I don't agree with. Like
What do you mean?
Every year, like Pride Month, where they do festivals and stuff.
Careful what you say.
Careful. You can bleep out if you want. You can cut this out if you want.
Liam, I think I know what you're gonna say. I think I know what you're gonna say.
No, just let him say it, because let him say it. He's got an opinion, so let him say it. Come on.
You don't see me throwing a big parade saying I'm straight, do you? It's like, and then the people go around throwing big parades to say they're gay. You have to
remember though, like LGBT people were persecuted a lot in history and stuff like that. So, and it's only just recently been accepted in last 40 years.
Last 40 years, but yeah, I think it's a great idea having that. But then they say they want to be. They say they want to be equality as us. You don't see us every year throwing a big straight party saying, yeah, we're straight.
That's our generation though, because like our generation.
Just want to say something, Liam. I can hardly see you.
Our generation is more
Bit closer.
of an open discussion kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? We're not afraid to be who we are anymore, because it's been like that for so long, and we're breaking stereotypes and breaking these ideas of what you're supposed to be in life. So, with like your example of Pride, I think it is a good thing. To be honest with you, that
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Maybe not all the time, but it's a good thing that they actually go, you know what, this is alright and this is acceptable, and you need to come to grips with it, because they're showing that generation.
I've seen stuff on Snapchat stories.
Hated them.
I've seen some on Snapchat stories which kind of annoy me. Some people agree with it, but I personally, I don't have an opinion, to be honest. Some people say, "Oh, I don't like Pride Month because we had the memorials for World War I and II, and that's only like one day." And people say, "Oh, why are we having one day for the people who fought for our country, and we're having a month for someone who says I'm gay?" But I just think, you know what, it's good that people are doing both.
It's good that people are doing both, but for something that a lot of people got killed in, of someone coming out gay, I think they should take a little bit, or just reduce Pride Month and say Pride Week or something like that.
No, I don't think they should do that. I think they should just do I think they just have a more of a celebration for the memorials for the wars. Like they should just like have a bigger celebration. If you know what I mean.
Don't they have Black History Week, or I think it is week in
month? Black History Month.
Is it month? Yeah, I think
that's good. What they've done.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, it's good to talk about stuff like that, because humans are not these perfect people, and humans are very evil creatures, and to look back on where we've been and where we've come to now, which is why we have stuff like Pride and we have these Black History Months and Memorial Days, is to look at what humans have done and then how we've changed it for the better.
Yeah.
Like I don't let it bother me that they have a month. LGBT people have a month. Why should that bother me? They're happy. You know what I mean?
True.
And we remember the worst things that humans have been able to do, and then we look back at it and go, yeah, this is a terrible thing, but we remember the good people from that, and then we move on as a strong society in the world.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm not turning down like Pride Month and all that. It's just I don't see it necessary to have a massive celebration. You don't see people having a massive celebration with floats and stuff like that on Black History Month, do you?
Some people do, I think.
No, but
I get what you're trying to say. I do.
I think it's more of a now thing. Like, do you know what I mean?
True.
Like, when we have memorials, the memorials are from 70, 80 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Which is obviously you still remember it. You need to remember it. It's a very horrific thing that happened, and then but with the Pride celebrations, that's celebrating the changes that we've made from what it used to be like. Because you know, gay people and the LGBT community were forced to be a secret for forever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Until they've changed it all, and that's what I'm saying about our generations. Because the generation that hated them, Oh, I'm reconnecting.
Oh no, here we go. This is gonna be the end of all of it now, isn't it?
What's going on here? Well, what's going on?
Right, so
No.
can you
Yeah, cool. Right.
Well, I'm not back on. You're right.
Look, mate, you're ringing, bro. It says you're ringing.
Wait, am I? Hold on.
It says you're ringing,
There
bro.
we go. I'm ringing now. There we go. Jeez.
There we go. Right, oh. Okay, right now.
Right, leave you
Meet your
upside
mic.
down.
Yeah, me. I'm not, mate. Meet your mic.
You are.
Am I upside down?
Yeah, you're upside down.
Owen, am I upside down?
Forget to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
I haven't
upside
changed
down.
camera.
Or am I upside down? Yeah.
I haven't moved my camera. Now my camera's
You're still
upside
upside
down
down.
now. How? How's that work?
Now you are. You're fine. No.
No, you're fine.
What? My was like this, then I'm upside down, flipped it round, you're upside down still. I'll flip it back round to where it was. Oh, you're fine now.
Right. Where did we
Stop
pick?
talking
Where
a
did
second.
we?
Oh! I could make a
Anyway,
point if you want.
before that
Where did we
that
pick
weird cut, his phones just went mental. Anyway, so we're on about as generations, weren't we? So I was saying, now that our generations, you know, becoming adults and we're integrating into society more, and the older generation are all dying. I know that sounds pretty strong, but they are, aren't they? So
It's a true fact.
I'm not saying all the old people were horrible, like a while back, but a lot of people were, and then that's where their stereotypes came from. You know, on us. But now we're making our own, and we're getting rid of some old ones, and then unfortunately making new ones. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Oh god, I swear to God, if my headset battery dies. Yeah,
How
that's
long
what
have we
I
been
mean.
going
That's what I'm
for?
trying to say, like how 56 minutes.
I do have something I probably would say, but I don't know if I want to go back into that topic again.
What do
Yeah,
you
go on.
mean?
Go on.
I don't. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me all you want, but honestly, I personally think there is too many, like, in the LGBTQ community. I'm being very careful what I say, but I think there's too many. there's too many like gay, straight, all that. I don't know what you'd say.
Too many identities.
Yeah, because I'd say it's a different identity if you're dating a pansexual person and bisexual. That creates a whole new different identity, and then if you're dating someone who's gay, it's a different one as well.
I get what you mean. But it's just what people
if you want
to be.
If you want people to understand what sexuality you are, and you give them a big long list of them, I don't think that's...
believe that? What makes you believe that?
What do you mean?
Why do you believe that? Like, where have you heard this from?
It's not what I've heard it from. It's the way people say, "Oh, I'm this and I'm that," and don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's fantastic. You are who you are. But personally, I think there's way too many. Like, not just taking track of, but like, just so like, if you're telling someone like me to try and understand them, and they walk around going, "I'm this," and you're going, "What's that? I don't really know what that is," and they say, "Oh, it's a combination of he's bisexual and he's pansexual, and together we're this." It opens up a whole branch of different identities, and you just keep on going and going.
I get confusion, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then if you say something wrong, you get slated for it.
Yeah, pretty much. You go into a pride festival and say that, you'll get slated.
We've got that probably mostly from the adults we interact with, and then that's what their parents or the people in their lifetime believed. But we are the generation where this is just all of a sudden a brand new thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which is why you might say, I don't get it. What's all this? But at the end of the day, be who you want. You know what I mean? You can be what you want. It doesn't. I'm not gonna let it affect my life.
And you be who you want to be.
I'm not like saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it gets confusing because that many different identities.
Then you can say some people would argue that's why it's blown out a bit out of proportion. You know what I mean? Because you can be what you want, but you can you're gonna make it harder for yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can make things more harder because we're not in a world yet where it's very accepted. It's still a challenge for people, but we're getting there. And
some people are scared to admit it.
It's hard for people. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't really know.
I don't really want to
get into an appropriate way. I'm not scared of saying wrong thing. I'm scared of putting it in a way that will be alright.
I'm just scared of the fact that I say something and then people take it the wrong way and I'll get slated.
Yeah, I don't want to walk away.
People take stuff.
Someone goes, "Oh, I'm slating him because he's said this and I don't agree with that," and then they'll go off on a big rant about it.
True.
No, honestly, if you genuinely are watching this, we ain't attacking any of you. I'm not personally. I know I started this debate. I'm not.
Yeah, but the thing is though, you know, another thing. Another thing is how we're having this conversation and then we're automatically afraid of saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah. You should be able to express freely what we think.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying don't panic. You know what I mean? If that's what you think, that is what you think. One second, mate, let's get my charger.
Yeah, you can cut this bit out now. You can just cut this bit out now. My phone's on 15%, so whatever we're doing, we need to make it quick before it dies.
Well, actually, I wanted to ask Liam something. This is like really off topic, but you know, when I first came to you and said, "Do you want to do a podcast with me and Owen?" What was your first initial thoughts? And like, be honest, because I don't really care.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like, was
It's not
that
like I was
genuinely your first thought?
Genuinely, it was not like we're doing. I honestly thought to myself, yeah, I'll try it. I've never done a podcast before. I didn't really understand what a podcast was because I never really looked at them and like watched them.
Me and Owen were
I
just playing
didn't.
GTA. I said we have good voices, so I said, you know what, why not?
I thought to
have a few
myself,
laughs.
like when you asked me, I thought to myself when you asked me, like I've never really,
Oh,
I don't really know, I didn't really know officially what a podcast was, so I never really understood it. So I thought, screw it, why not? Let's do it.
I've watched the True Geordie podcast, but that's about it. All I knew was you just talk about like news and stuff like that. But not gonna lie, it's really fun. Not gonna lie, it's really fun, and I'm glad I've done it. I'm gonna be quite honest. Is there anything else you guys want to say?
I've got nothing.
I'm not bothered if you want to end
We
it.
should call it
I'm not
there,
bothered.
because I've got to do a lot of screen recording.
We're gonna call it a day.
Call it a night, shall we?
Right.
You don't understand how much editing and screen recording I'm gonna have to do. Screen recording this, then I've got to screen record the gameplay.
I guarantee it's gonna be like this video will be uploaded at like 6 o'clock
4 o'clock
tomorrow morning.
No. To be fair, it'll probably be uploaded. It's like 10 o'clock now. Probably be uploaded for 2, something.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that how long it takes? Wow.
Yeah. So I've got to
I didn't know it
put all
takes
the
that
audio
long.
files onto the correct segment.
Don't
That
load
takes.
it. The uploading.
Yeah,
process.
the uploading
Sure,
literally
that
takes an hour.
that's-
Then I've got to prepare it. Then I've got to think of a title.
You didn't really know about this.
No, I don't do it, do I? I just talk. you know?
Yeah.
My phone's badly affected
I
by
don't have
this
a
channel.
PC.
Right, when we can fully meet, we'll get a camera and we'll do it professionally.
Just a side note,
Yeah,
you
we
can
sit.
the mirror. I've just noticed on my camera, you can just see like my computer. You can just see my LED lights around there.
Oh yeah.
You can just see the side of my monitor. It's weird as. Let's just start staring at it for a minute because I have a mirror behind me.
Right. I think we're gonna end it off here. So anything you
Yes,
guys
we are,
want to
boys.
say to the audience?
Alright,
If
well,
you've made it,
main thing.
thank you for watching.
Main thing you gotta
If you've
do.
made it this far.
You have 5 seconds to like this video.
No, but like genuinely, the amount of support we've got, it's actually amazing. Like I went into an Xbox party
It's
with my
mad.
mates who don't do this obviously, and literally they're like, mate, you're actually doing a really good thing. And I said to them, oh, I thought people would take mick out of me, like for doing it, because it's, I don't know, it's weird or something. But like, no, man, you're doing something well good. Like people are like, people are understanding stuff now, and they're like, watching people have different views on stuff.
Yeah.
Literally, our first videos are like 15 likes or something. Like, it's amazing how many people are watching it, and like
For the
167
YouTube
views.
community, that's nothing. For us personally, and like
For
the
us, it's
small little
massive.
community we have, that's massive. It's
Like
mental.
me and Liam have started on a bloody gaming channel. We had a gaming channel who
Hey,
literally got about
go and
5
check
views
it
per
out.
video.
Honestly,
literally,
I
about
think
5
the videos on
views.
there personally. I think the videos on there are personally really funny.
The videos
Like
that
the way
we
Luke's
did were
edited
good.
them.
Yeah.
Go and watch them. They're like Minecraft Ignore the game of Minecraft. Just listen to it. It's brilliant what we've done.
I'll put the link
I think
in
it's
the
proper
description.
comedy.
It's called LTV.
Yeah, whack the link
I
in
think I've
there.
done a good job at editing. I put some memes in there,
Yeah.
put some comical zooms. It's like, just what we're trying to do is just do something different, because what we usually do, we just sit around all day, play on Xbox, but now we're actually doing something productive. We're helping people, and we're enjoying what we're
Exactly.
doing while we're helping people. I enjoy editing the videos,
Exactly.
Yeah.
even though it takes
Don't
me about
worry,
3
I
hours,
ran
but
it
you know,
in.
we move.
LT Vids is a very family-friendly YouTube channel. Luke bleeps out every single swear word we say.
I actually do.
That usually takes him a long time. That takes him a very long time. So every now and then you'll hear a little bleep. That'll be us saying something very
I'll
naughty.
put a link to all our channels. We'll get my editing channel, Liam's roller coaster channel.
ruined.
If you take me out of him, then please don't.
You've both just ruined.
Go ahead.
Your
I don't
images.
care what anyone say.
You both,
I know,
you
but
both
why
just
not?
ruined your images by saying that.
I don't care.
Very much.
But
But
it's fun.
the thing is, right, we've ruined it, but it's still out there. That's the thing. It's out there. It's just nobody's seen it. It's not like we're keeping it private. It is public. It is out there. It's just no one's found it.
Me and Liam said to Todd, the other person who's on the channel, we're like, "Oh, we should tell people this is to be a right laugh," and we'll get a few views and likes and that. And he's like, "Oh no, people take mick out of us." I'm like, "Yeah, and." Yeah.
It's public.
Yeah,
The whole
probably
thing's public anyway. So if someone randomly stumbles across it, then
Like, no matter what you do, you're gonna get criticism. Because someone I know made fun of our podcast, but I just said to him, "Well, me."
who made fun of our podcast?
we just said to him, "Just shut up." Like, we don't care.
made fun of
We're
our
just doing
podcast.
what we
care.
want. We're not gonna
Couldn't
put
care.
names out, but someone said.
We're not gonna.
Someone said, "Go back to your word I can't say on camera podcast," and we're just like, "All right, we'll do."
Say in a
I
bit.
don't care, me. All that matters is I put a smile on someone's face at least.
Yeah.
I've had loads of compliments, and Liam's had a couple now, hasn't he? He's had a few.
I've had one.
Wow. Go to Liam and say to him what
Oh,
an
Liam.
amazing job he's doing for the How's It Going podcast.
But if you want, just whack my Instagram in there if you want. I'll add anyone.
You know
I need
what?
I
followers.
think you should put.
Liam's Instagram,
you should put
Owen's
all
Instagram,
our Instagrams.
my Instagram.
Just whack them all in, bro.
I literally,
Yeah, you'll end it then.
I just want to say, I don't think you heard it at the start, but 25 likes on this video, we'll try to do the podcast daily. Like in a week
50
of
likes.
this being out.
I will get a picture of Luke's face like this on a t-shirt and parade it around. 50
Yo.
likes.
Actually, I think we need to raise
50
that bar.
likes. If we raise it to 60, I will make it as merch. I will make a t-shirt with Luke's face on
Imagine
as
if we had merch. Imagine. It's just all about
We
all
actually
of our
could do
faces
it, you
going.
know.
We're all wearing t-shirts of each other.
That was sick. This is
No,
what we
we
could
just get
do when we
all
gain
three of
more
us-
popularity.
We just get a picture. We get a picture of all of us there, and on the back saying, "How's it going, podcast
Nah,
team?"
it's just a
We get
picture
staff
of somebody
shirts.
else. It's just a picture of one of our faces, but we've all got different pictures of different faces on.
Imagine.
Oh, Luke, I need you to open
We're
this
sort
one
of
set up
like
and then we
pin
can
badges
do
and
that.
torches and
Alright.
massive like lanyards and.
Right, we are going to end it off now because my phone probably will
Alright.
die. So thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Next episode will be out. Wait, what day are we on? Are we on Saturday? Next episode should be
On
out
Saturday,
for
mate.
Thursday. Are you guys down for Thursday?
Yeah.
Alright, next video should be out Thursday or Friday. Like, subscribe, share it around, send it to your mate, your brother, your nan, send it to anyone. It does mean a lot, it really does.
Yeah, nah.
And literally, like, if you like it, text us saying you've done a good thing, and we'll give you a mention in our videos because you know that's what nice people do.
Yeah.
Unless
How's
need-
it going?
oh,
How's it going?
oh,
Podcast
do
and
you wanna-
Instagram will be there.
Do you want
Please
to,
go check it out.
quick. Sorry,
Oh, what are you
sorry.
saying?
Hang on a minute. Do you want to mention what we might be doing soon? Guests.
I've bloody forgotten. Oh yeah. Soon we'll be having guests on that will just interview, talk about, have a
So
laugh
if
with.
you want a guest,
Text me,
Yeah,
Owen or
or
Liam, and tell us
whatever.
why you should be on it and what you want to talk about.
yeah, and we need to know why you should be on it and what you want.
Yeah,
to
because
say.
you can't just say, "Oh, let me be on a podcast." Why? You gotta say, "I want to be on the podcast." So I want to express
You have to have a good reason.
my emotions. or
You
something.
have to have a good reason, and we'll advertise it and
Please
stuff on
come to
social
all-
media. So
Just like, even if you have to like copy a message and send it to all three of us, we'd really appreciate if all
Yeah.
three of us could like have the
Like,
same
we just love the
message.
support.
do
Like,
it.
Literally, we are loving the support that you're giving us right now. It's amazing. Like,
I'd
we
say
really,
please give us a
I
valid
didn't
We
reason.
imagine.
obviously,
like,
we
like,
obviously need to
I
review
want
it.
to be on podcast
and-
because it's funny.
No, that's
Yeah,
something that
well,
I
we'd
say.
have to.
Genuinely
We'd have to
give
review
us
it
a
and make
reason
sure
saying
it's
I want to be
genuine.
on the I want to be on the podcast to express the reasons of so and so, and we'd say, yeah, that's good. Come on, yeah.
Yeah,
we just
maybe
we just have a
review,
laugh.
So,
Yeah, we didn't.
we won't have someone going, I want to be on podcast because it's going to be bare funny and we'll have a laugh. Yeah, but like,
Well, we will have a laugh, but obviously we've
Hi.
got to have a theme to the episode. We can't just,
Yeah, but you've
I don't
got
know,
to.
laugh the whole
You have
time.
to have a reason or a story. You
what we
want
call
to.
general bants. Episode general bants.
Next episode's our 10th episode, and obviously we're going to make it absolutely top-notch for you guys. So we're going to probably do a
Innit?
longer podcast, even though I'm
Slow down,
sacrificing my phone.
All our videos are top notch. Luke, slow down, mate.
Yeah, when it's edited by Luke Coates, it's the best video ever. Right, enough.
Video special. Video special. Do
Right.
some giveaways.
Right, we're
We'll
going to end it
leave it
off
there
now.
then.
Thank you so much for the support.
Alright.
Like, subscribe, share, obviously. And yeah, we shall see you in the next one. In a bit, guys.
See you in the next one.
Peace.